You'd never guess it now, but I used to be a rock star. And I don't mean that my mom or dad gave me a high five and called me a total rock star after I won a spelling bee or something. I mean I was a real rock star, the bassist of the most popular kid band in New York. We played to packed clubs all over the city, did interviews, and posed for magazine spreads. Strangers approached us on the street, gushing praise. Some even asked me, Annabelle Cabrera, for an autograph. I was living the rock star dream. Okay, so maybe rock star is pushing it a little. Budding rock star? A girl who happened to join a band at the moment they were about to explode? Whatever. But before my parents decided to drag me to a new city, 180 miles away from my band, away from everything I'd ever loved, I couldn't have imagined a better life. And I had no idea how hard it would be, how much I'd have to go through to get it all back.
I'm really interested in the kind of creativity that kids at about the age of 12 and 13 express. I created this character, Annabelle Cabrera, in a way to embody that kind of kid. She's a little bit like these characters you see, like a Hannah Montana. But to me, she's tougher, she's more independent, and she's all about the music.
She's a great role model, and she's not your typical girl main character.
She doesn't really care about trendy clothes or makeup or how to impress boys. What she cares about is music. And to play music, she has to find a band. And Rules to Rock By tells the story of her struggle to do just that.
But it's not just about a girl who wants to start a rock band. It's about a girl who's going through a lot of changes. She's moving to a new town, she's starting a new school, and it's middle school.
She finds in music from a very early age something to identify with and something to define herself with that helps her get through a very tumultuous, difficult time in her life.
I mean, it's really just a story about a girl in her life, but she just happens to be starting a rock band, which makes it really cool.
When I first started, I had an idea for a children's book and a soundtrack to that children's book. The idea basically being that you listen to this record and you're suddenly listening to the Bungles, the band that Annabelle forms in the book. Now, to create the sound of this fake band, I put together a cast of musicians, some kids, some adults, the most important of those being two very talented teenage singers.
I'm Sofie, and I'm singing the role of Annabelle Cabrera on the soundtrack.
I'm Justine, and I'm singing the role of Christine Breyer on the soundtrack CD.
I think it's a lot of fun to go and really get into the music, and it's exciting to entertain people and that kind of thing.
I've been singing all my life, but the past 3 years I've been really working on it, going to singing lessons. My favorite thing about performing is to be on stage and the light to be on me and for everyone to be watching me.
The song Rock Stars Don't Blush is a song that myself and my bandmates wrote for the book, and we kind of played off the book and the experiences of the main character, Annabelle.
Those kids are sort of looking at a novel about a band and using it as a creative writing springboard to write their own material. So there's this nice cyclical thing happening that's a lot of fun to be a part of. And that's what Rules to Rock By is all about. It's a novel about a girl who dreams of becoming a rock star, and it's a soundtrack featuring actual teen musicians who are living out their dreams in real life.